Blessings and salutations, wonderful Aquarius and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you. But how many of you, I truly appreciate your view. If this happens to be a message for you, can you like the video, subscribe if you haven't, comment below, of course, if you choose to, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you did, thank you so much for doing what you did. It helps my channel grow, and it also helps me to connect to the collective, because these are collective messages. That means they might not always be to where it resonates for you, even with it being, because I don't do personals or extendeds at this time. I'm just going to try to get as much as I can for this read, whatever energies that's involved at this time. Alrighty, so let's see, Aquarius. I didn't do a pre-shuffle, but we're going to just do this read and see what comes out for December 2022 for you. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Aquarius. Amen. Okay. See. Aquarius, please. December 2022. Message for Aquarius, highest good. December 2022. Message for Aquarius, is good. December 2022. Aquarius, please. Please show me to see for Aquarius. Aquarius. I see, it's a lot going on. Beautiful. Start with the devil here, force, that's funky. But judgment come out the end. So, you know, hey, that wins over that toxicity. Because there was something that had to do with the past toxic that had a hold. But currently, you're making a choice to focus on the coin, the bag, and the lucrative bag, a gaudy bag. And it's like the lovers is here. There is a choice. But your ancestral angels backing you with it. These two right here. See that judgment by ancestral angels? Trumps this son of a bitch. Okay? So, what I see here, the lovers with the bag and the ancestral angels with the judgment here. It just seems like you're making a choice here. Not that the hold of that is no longer there. You're aware of how disappointing. You're aware of what it is. That they will never be. You know this is what it is. Okay? It's a no-no. It's a no, stop, don't go there. Yeah, change is coming. Because you're aware of the lies and sugar, honey, iced tea. Okay, so Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, and Pisces. All right, let's get to this read, because this is just an extra message here. I'm going to leave this judgment, because this is fixed energy. Something fixed for you is Aquarius. So this is basically in the lines of where Aquarius is the creatures that have it are like most fixed signs, because of it being in a way to you deal with the decisions you make, because you're accountable for the decisions you make. You see going according to other ways has not paid off for you, and literally had
to do more of a cleanup in regards to that. It's like when you go against, aka the grain, it gives you trouble. So you like to stick with what you know and what you feel to do, what works for you. Let's see for Aquarius, please. Which one need to see for Aquarius? Aquarius, highest day, December 2022. For Aquarius, please. See, it's the devil again. Aquarius, please. Aquarius. Aquarius energy, please. God, dang. Sugar honey iced tea. What's up with this devil mother plucker? Okay. Balance, equal, and zen. Somebody keeps switching up. I don't know who it is, but I see it's dangerous, devious, devil in your energy, stalk of borderline, obsessive, heavy, Capricorn. Also, air energy here. Challenge in the past had to do with this borderline obsessive energy in regard to some toxic 2 or threesome. You know what I'm saying? It's like something in the past was obsessing over so many entities that was toxically. Dang, that's a lot of devil energy. Currently, you're trying to keep, like, it's like the sense of humor with the decision. There's a lot of tension to lighten up. It's like some of you are currently trying to get out of this heavy energy. That's why I see this balance equals in private mind of business that pays you and not engaging with this deflective individual that's trying to throw you off. Yeah, somebody keeps switching up. Temperance here, balance. Somebody keeps switching up. And if somebody took some time when you was, like, at one point, I see this person, like, made you feel as if, or they came across as if it was you and them in this solace little piece of y'all little own little world, you know, away from the people that take advantage or, you know, just, you know, work, job, whatever, the family, whatever that was causing, like, it was like that was having peace in each other's arms type of, but it just seemed like it switches up. Switches up. It's like at first it felt so balanced, a lot of passion there. Look at this manifestation. But it just keep going back and forth. Now, mind you, keep saying this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's like, for some reason, it seems like they downplay the role they are. The role they play. You know, they downplay it. Okay, I don't know. There's a lot going on here. I definitely see Sagittarius here. Let's see. I gotta get back in this feed for the Aquarius, please. Of course, the last feed of the day always is going to be the ASS kicker. Aquarius, please. Which one I need to see? Alright, good. Aquarius, please. 2022. December 2022. Oh, sugar honey, let me see. This Six of Pentacles came out again. This is like, this can work, right? Now, let me say this part. Let me just say, before you say, how could it work? What is devil energy? No, what it's showing is that something, okay, let me tell you. Let me just say this. What the Six of Pentacles showing here is that you, for some, was making it, making it work. You know, like coming together, meeting them to the point where you wasn't letting things fall apart or burn. It's like, with the ways they was doing this off and on, transform, perform, switching on and off, it's like you adjusted. And your fixed energy, let me just say, it was like you was doing some mutable, cardinal, you was just putting on many hats here. And I think that's what's running you rapid. Like, this was running you, like, to this devil energy, because it became obsessive, keeping to adjust. And it's more or less like you're too fixed for all that stuff. You're too fixed for that. The challenge, even with trying to obsessively make something work with other people, outside entities, it was impossible. The challenge in itself was making it work despite it being so Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it was like you knew this was doing you a disservice, even if engaging in something that you felt was not going to work, that was really doing you a disservice. Currently, with this sense of humor being this point where you're trying to lighten up. You're like, look, I have to lighten up because this has forced me to feel stuck, and I can't let nobody make me feel stuck. It's like you're making this decision. I see this Two of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords upright with the Two of Wands in reverse. And the funny thing of it all is showing, like, the funny thing is they thought that you were stuck, but you made the decision that it seems that the role that you played was your choice. You know, it's like, for some of them, they think that they had you when this was something that you was willing, a participant. You wasn't finagle, you wasn't finesse. This was something you was invested in. But then when you started to see it being something that it wasn't strong enough to build on, after times it wasn't shocking. You were seeing like this person that you felt had much more wisdom and stability, just keep throwing things off on them. It wasn't like they wouldn't take accountability a lot of times. And you like, listen, it has to be some balance in that, or it has to be an end. Yeah, because you're feeling like you can't trust that type of energy. It seems very lizardy, and you got to be defensive, and you don't, that's not something that you feel you could spend time pouring into anymore. Sagittarius again. A lot of Sagittarius and Capricorn energy. Everybody is here, though. I'm just seeing a major Aries, Scorpio as well. I'm just going to get advice and outcome to end this read for our wonderful Aquarius here. Aquarius, please. Advice and outcome. Please show me advice and outcome for Aquarius. I think you're adamant that you spent enough time on it, though. I'll tell you that much. I think you spent enough time in this to where you feel like it's overwhelming. Let's see for Aquarius, please. December 2022. December 2022 for Aquarius, please. Yeah. Advice and outcome. Aquarius 22. Aquarius 22, please. This advice and outcome. Just trying to come out. Advice and outcome. Aquarius, please. To the tilt. To the tilt. Rest and interest. Oh, sugar honey, I see. Look, we're going to put you upright because you're like, listen, it was more upright than it was in reverse. So, getting some introspect, some rest. Trying to interpret all of this information, experience that you went through. Because you see the 7 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, which come up to a 10 of completion in the past. Like, look, you're done standing up and defending with your armor on against people that's working against you. This toxic 2 and 3 sum was confirmed with the 3 of Cups in reverse. You make you standing up, adamant. Like, you're going to take control of the situation here. Because you're not going to no longer be in your head. You know you have options. And you work hard. So you're in a position to do what you please. It's just more or less like you're trying to get in this position to where, you know, this magician is looking good, making things happen in a good place. But when I see this King of Swords, it's making like cutting out the problem and not in the nicest way. Yeah, because you're really just trying to heal. And you go back and forth on like taming the beast outside and within. You know, because sometimes, you know, I know you want to like go off sometimes, especially in this situation. Okay, so we have Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. Clarification, please. What's the Swords energy? Of course, you're here, Aquarius. Everybody's here. Keep seeing that devil peeking out. It's like, why is there so much toxicity and heaviness in this read? But we're going to see, because judgment is at the end, so you know, again, you're manifesting, I see, accountability, happiness, and just freeing yourself to these things. Yeah. Let's see for Aquarius, please. Somebody think devious around you. I don't think this is you at all. It's the people. Let's see. For Aquarius, please. The man saying nobody's innocent. Oh, there's Virgo energy again. Earth energy with King of Pentacles. This Knight of Swords in reverse, please. And in reverse. Place energy. Scorpio, look. And new phase. It's the end of them shenanigans. I know that's right. I know that's right, please. Yeah, you said no, this ain't working out at all. And you tried it that way, but now, you know, with you're fixed on it, and it's like, you know, I should have just did it my way. And this is why I do things my way. I tried to be all mutable and cardinal. It did not work. It went against what I am. Yeah, you was very defensive over this King of Pentacles. And even with things that wasn't going well with this, it's like you took the time, yeah, to try to really figure out what's going on, to get back in this wish fulfillment, to get back on your path. Even just taking control of the situation is like, you know what, it's only right for you to separate from this entitled, aggressive energy. And you're no longer in your head because you're no longer pouring love. You see what it was doing. Like, what would you be in your head about if they're not putting love into doing the work that they're supposed to do to ensure this connection remains strong? And when you see your options and stuff, they like, the ones, okay, with the Seven of Cups, it more or less show like, now there's this return of, wait a minute, what'd you say again? Let's try it your way, Aquarius. But, you know, you're so busy working hard and doing what you need to do. Like, it's slow to, like, you're going to figure out how this worked for you now. Because you've seen what it did when they did it their way. And now you're adamant that things has to be done in this position. Because now you've seen it before when you was tied to them and you felt like you was going with the flow of trying to adjust every time something else came up. Like, that's a mutable sign, that Pisces energy. And it was like, okay, I was being mutable and no longer. I can't do it anymore. I'm back on my fix. And that's what I see. Because heavy fixed energy come on after this. And I see nothing but this new phase, this new day. Yeah, it's nothing but fire. Because you're just adamant that from what they showed, that you're letting go any way of anybody doing that type of thing to you ever again. Being in that position, I'm trying to say. So next time, wonderful, beautiful Aquarius, love and light.